Hey guys, Kent Whitaker, Whitaker Leather here. Alice and I have a neat project that I want to share with you guys. We do a lot of repair work, restoration work, and one of the things that's always need to work on is something for a member of a veteran and his family. This customer came in and wanted us to take a look at some things of his dad's. Vietnam fighter pilot, and had some really interesting stuff here. This is going to be a restoration / preservation project. It's not a repair or a restore to new. It is basically to stop the aging process, give it a little bit of new life, put some moisture back in the leather, and get rid of some of this mold that's growing off. But growing on it. So let me show you what we got. This is starting off. This is a holster that he wore, and he had it made in Vietnam. Even had the stamp put on it, and as you can see, it is showing a lot of wear around the small stuff. The stitching is okay. This has got some mold growing on it, but the neat thing about this is I don't want to lose the character of it. So this is going to be a very light oiling, very light cleaning. But after I talk to him, if you can see right here, see these, can you see that? That's the indentation marks from the rounds that were kept in this. It's left a mark. You can see one for each one. And if I do too much work on this, that might disappear. So what I'm planning on doing on this piece is cleaning it up a little bit, looking for any damaged areas that need to be taken care of, killing the mold that's growing on it, but I'm not going to do a crazy amount of oil on it. It's still got some give in there. So the plan on this piece is to just kind of keep it where it's at, stop any growth more of algae, and give it a good cleaning. And then I'm probably going to add a little bit of a protective coat to portions of it, something like a Resolene or something like that, just to kind of slow any process down. All the rivets look good on this, so I'm so glad I noticed that wear, because that is so neat. That's such a historic little piece of history for this family and this man's father. But he was a Air Force veteran, and he would strap this on, get climbing like he said. My dad would strap this on, climb into the cockpit, and go hunt MiGs, and that's just cool. So that's the first piece. This is also the second piece, and this has a lot of issues going on with it. You can see the mold growing. He has the flint. The flint was in here, survival flint. It's got some cracking going on. The rivets seem good. One problem is it's got the leg tie holes, and I think I want to put some leg ties back in there, but I don't know if the stress, if I do, it's going to be a very thin thing, almost just for show. And I'm going to work on giving some life back to the compressed leather handle right here. Not a lot of oil or anything, but just get some of this mold growing out of it. Get that gone. And just kind of clean this up and stop the deterioration process. Looks like all the stitching's good on it. So this is going to be a little bit of a deeper clean than the first one, than the holster, because it's got a lot more mold growing on it. But he would wear this, get into the cockpit, go hunt MiGs, you know. It's an amazing, amazing piece of history. Also, got his satchel, Air Force issued. And you can see this is going to take a little work. Got a lot of mold growing. Got a lot of stiff leather. It's got some cracking issues. This looks okay, but the problem is it's dried out. It's the most dried out of all of the three pieces. You can just kind of feel, you know, that it needs some leather work, some conditioner on it, some oil, and needs to be taken care of, because he said they found this all in his dad's attic, or in a garage or closet, but it was not getting air. It was a dry space, so this took the heat this did not take the heat and dryness as good as the other two pieces. And the reason being is this probably wasn't oiled, or, you know, how often do you think about, if you're a leather person, you think about oiling, this gets oiled, you know, cowboys oil saddles. I'm in the saddle industry, so oiling your saddle and tack is a common occurrence. But briefcases, stuff like this, you know, it may not occur to you. So this probably didn't get as oiled as much as the other pieces did. So this is going to be, all of this is going to be cleaned up. I'm going to show the process we go through. A lot of photos probably, and a lot of voiceover, but I think this is the out of all of the three pieces, this is the one I'm worried about for some reason. And I think it's just because it's a little bit, it just feels like it's almost cardboardish at this point. So I need to take care of that. But three great pieces, historic pieces for this family. Vintage for sure, Vietnam era. It's going to be a fun process to get these to a point where they can use them if they want to. But I already said, you know, this is not the holster and everything. This is more going to be a display piece. I'm approaching this like a museum project instead of something where I've done repairs on everyday travel luggage, like fixing a handle or doing some stitching on something where you're going to run through an airport. I want to clean this up, stop the deterioration process, give it some new life so they can enjoy it in memory of their father and his service to the country. And it's going to be a neat project. So Kent Whitaker, Whitaker Leather, keep watching. We're going to give updates on this, and I'll probably put together one long video. But going to take care of the satchel, knife and sheath, cool holster rig. Oh, this was made in Vietnam, so I'm thinking this may be some sort of buffalo, water buffalo or something like that. He said that he's 99% sure his dad bought this over there and had it made, or bought it from a local craftsperson. So might be why the feel of it's different. But that's the newest project for Whitaker Leather. Allison and I will keep you informed. Like and subscribe, do all that cool stuff, and we'll keep you up to date on this project.